It says I'm broadcasting. YouTube. I put Rust Electronics is what I titled it. There you go. Stop, Lupin. I mean, damn it, Lupin. Whenever it's connected to something, that's what the flow through looks like. And then, like, if you need to look to see where specifically it goes, so you can stop everything and just put it at that one. You can also, you can also color code your shit. See? And all this shit you're seeing right now is not electricity. This is the industrial shit, the electronic. Stop you thing. So I have it all hooked up to where this thing will draw in. This little guy right here will. That right there. And it draws in this specifically. And it makes a gunpowder. And this is the thing that draws it in. You have to tell it exactly how much to fucking bring. And then once it's done making the gunpowder, it's pulled out by this one. Gunpowder, and it sends it into this box. But this is also connected to this box. See all this shit? This is all the main components and shit. Yep. Chain, David. This is the beginning of the chain right here. You put the wood and the ore in this one, and it sends it down in here into the furnaces. It sends it into the furnaces, and then as you can see, everything's coming out immediately. So everything is drawn out of the furnaces into that one big box that I just showed you. And that's where all the cooked metal and the fucking charcoal and everything goes. Sulfur. Yep, and then it spreads out equally into those fucking builders, and then it makes the rockets for us automatically. I used to have it to where it could also feed our TC, so that way it would stay up and running. It wouldn't like start to decay or nothing. But whenever we were fucking building this base, we built it to where you couldn't get back into the TC. So when I laid the electronics, down, we also couldn't get back to the electronics, so I can't rewire it. So now I gotta push it in there manually now. But yeah, then after the gunpowder goes in there, it makes those little explosives. This little white bricky thing is explosive. And it sends those explosives into that little box. And then this one here. Yes, sir. And that's because I've already rewired this base like twice. Yeah, this shit takes hours. It takes me hours to figure out how to do these things. No. Yeah, big is the way to go though. I wish I could show you, this is Steven's, like he watched the YouTube video for this base outline. And it's like, it's basically a donut, right? All these little things. It's basically a donut. Right? And then every one of these little side rooms that goes down into its own little room. Supposed to be unlootable, yeah. And that's how you get out. All that is the industrial shit. And then the electricity is the batteries here. And you see all that shit right there? That setup allows me to use the battery without it ever running out. And then over here is the power out. Yeah, this is a splitter. That thing is a memory cell. That one's a blocker. These are electrical branches. Or switches. Now you can learn how to make it. Let me show you. There it is all right here. You see how it says and switch or switch? If you read it, it says the or switch is fucking either A or B has to be in this fucking thing in order for it to send power out. So, except for it's a relay that requires specific input. So people make fucking complicated fucking relay switches and shit like that with laser tripwires and shit like that. Yeah, bro. There's people that have some fucking. You think? Yeah. And have it hooked up into its own power too, so you can turn that shit off easy. I can close it. Yeah. Steven just likes to fucking everything to be made and then it can go fucking listen it. Oh, we're missing, the pipes are missing. It does sometimes. We were doing a monument. Were you trying to get on Pornhub or what? Give DNA sample. Ah, fuck, You okay with me? I didn't see a check. Unless it was in the basket, but I haven't looked through all this mail, to be honest with you. I'll look for it. Are you still getting that sulfur, brother? You fucking forgot about the sulfur, bitch? Is that you? Is it uncooked? Yeah, that's where it goes, right there. Yeah.